The ground beneath your feet is shaking. Not the gentle tremor you felt before. This is different. This is angry. This is final. You are a Roman soldier stationed in Pompeii, a jewel of the empire, a city of 20,000 souls nestled at the foot of a mountain that everyone assumed was sleeping. It is the 24th of August, 79 AD, and the mountain has just woken up. You were on morning patrol when the first explosion tore the sky open. You heard it before you saw it, a sound so enormous it didn't feel like sound at all. It felt like the world cracking in half. You spun around and there it was, Mount Vesuvius, the great green mountain that farmers praised for its fertile soil, erupting with a column of fire and ash so massive it punched through the clouds themselves. For a moment, you couldn't move. Nobody could. The streets of Pompeii were alive just minutes ago. Merchants were opening their stalls. Children were running to the baths. The smell of fresh bread drifted from the bakeries on the Via dell'Abbondanza. And now the sky is turning grey, then darker, then nearly black. Ash begins to fall like snow. At first, people think it is manageable. You see citizens brushing white powder from their shoulders, laughing nervously, telling each other that Vulcan, the god of fire, is simply angry and will calm down. But you've seen enough in your years of service to know that false calm is the most dangerous thing in the world. You start moving fast. The pumice stones begin falling next, small at first, then larger, then the size of your fist, raining down from a sky that no longer exists. You pull your helmet down and raise your shield above your head. Around you, people are screaming. A woman clutches her child in a doorway. An old man has fallen in the street, unable to rise. A horse breaks free from its post and vanishes into the grey chaos. You reach the forum, the great open heart of the city, and what you see stops you cold. Thousands of people, frozen, looking up. Some are praying, some are crying, some are simply staring at the mountain as if they cannot convince their minds that this is real. The temples of Jupiter and Apollo stand around you, their white columns now coated in a thick grey blanket of ash, their gods apparently silent. The ground shakes again, harder this time, and a section of the forum wall collapses in a slow, terrible cascade of stone. You know you must leave. Every instinct, every year of military training is screaming the same word into your mind. Leave. Leave now. Leave while you still can. But then you see them. A family huddled beneath a market awning. A man, a woman, two small children. The man is injured, his leg bleeding from falling debris. The woman is looking directly at you with eyes that carry only one question. Will you help us? You have your orders. You have your route. You have perhaps 1 hour before this city becomes something no living person should witness. You make your choice. You grab the injured man and pull his arm over your shoulder. You tell the woman to hold her children close and follow you, and not to stop for anything, not for neighbors, not for belongings, not for the gods themselves. You move toward the sea. Around you, Pompeii is dying. Rooftops are collapsing under the weight of accumulated ash and pumice. The air is thickening with sulfur, sharp, burning, filling your lungs with every breath. People are putting pillows and cushions on their heads. Some are running in circles, lost in the grey darkness that has swallowed the afternoon sun completely. But you keep moving, one step, then another. The sea, the sea, the sea. History records that on this day, somewhere between 2,000 and 16,000 people perished in Pompeii, buried alive beneath meters of volcanic material, frozen in their final moments, some eating, some sleeping, some embracing each other, preserved so perfectly that 1,700 years later, the world would look at their ash casts and weep. But history also records that thousands escaped. They ran. They chose the sea over shelter. They trusted their legs over their walls. As you finally reach the harbor and the grey water comes into view through the choking ash cloud, you turn back one final time. Pompeii is gone. Not burning. Buried. Silent. The mountain continues to roar above it all. Indifferent and eternal. You push the family onto a fishing boat. You push off from the shore. And as the oars hit the water, you realize you were never just a soldier today. You were the reason 4 people lived to tell this story.